Hello, welcome to the stream. We're playing Minecraft today. Please excuse me if I'm tired. I got back from the gym about an hour and a half ago. I ate a big lunch. I'm pooped, but I feel strong. No, that's not true actually. I'm sore everywhere. But I'm gonna feel strong. I hope. That's the goal. We're gonna play a couple hours of Kingdom Craft, then a couple hours of hardcore survival, starting with Kingdom Craft. We're gonna try and get as much TNT as humanly possible on this server to try and be the very best, like no one ever was. I don't know how much the most TNT is on this server, but we're going for it. Sick. We're at my new base. Oh, I was gonna save. I'm saving decorating it, at least with like the different blocks like concrete and things. I'm saving that for the video, but I got it all in here. Ooh, but I did forget. Oh my god, we were literally one piece of gunpowder away. I gotta do something to get just one piece of gunpowder so I can make the first stack of TNT that we got the last time we were playing. Do we think? We're gonna have to go mining. I have like nothing. Oh, but you know what? I don't need that much coal. Oh, I used the wrong pickaxe. This is okay. Except the items that I would need to build a new end chest, or inside of the end chest. Oh my god. Hey, Star, don't growl at him. She's growling while eating by the door. You're okay. The thing that I'm realizing, they're not doing so hot right now. The thing I'm realizing is she wants to get the chance to sniff him, but all he wants to do is play. She doesn't want him to play. She doesn't want him to play with her yet. She wants to have the opportunity to like sniff and check him out without him jumping on her, but he won't let her do that. I have things I want to say. My brain's not functioning at full power right this second about how the cats are going, because I know we're all wondering. I gotta go to spawn, I guess. I gotta get another end chest. I have the things that I need to build a new one, but they're, in the end chest. She's eating by his door, which is great because he's there. Okay. That's going well, actually. Okay. I had them in the same little space in the hallway where she couldn't get into the rest of the apartment, but she could get into the bedroom. And what I noticed was she did absolutely want to escape and retreat, but not into the bedroom. She wanted to leave to the rest of the apartment. I don't know if she doesn't feel like this is her space. She wants the apartment to be her space. So I'm going to let them do just little sessions with the baby gate, but like holding him back, because the second he gets too close with his feet, she freaks out because she doesn't want him to touch her. She just wants to smell him, but he won't let her do that without touching her. Is there an end chest here? Am I going the right way? Is it here perchance? Hey, don't growl at him. He's a baby. She's being really, really mean and aggressive to him because all he wants to do is play with her, and she just wants the opportunity to smell him. So I think after a few days more of just like sessions like this, I think the only next step I have is to let them both in the apartment. And this is how I think that's going to go. He'll be too scared to like really, every time I let him into the apartment without her, he's too scared to really go anywhere. He'll check things out for a second, but if he gets spooked by something, he runs to the bathroom, which is perfect. That's where we want him to go. If I let him into the apartment and she's in the apartment, she was cool with him sniffing around. I let them meet each other without a barricade, but she wanted to retreat to the apartment. Hey. And now they're fighting. I had to separate her with a baby gate from the bathroom door just to get her to stop sometimes. Leave him alone. I know, you're curious. Come on. Good girl. Go play. I let them meet each other. She wanted to retreat to the apartment. He was too scared to get too close to her, so she was like okay being in the same space as him, and actually wanted to go into his space while she knew he was right next to her. But I think whenever... Don't you go back there to be a bully. I think whenever... Oh, the wizard's tower. Okay, let me sell these things. I think whenever I let them both into the apartment together, she'll have plenty of places to go that he will not be able to get to. But she'll also have plenty of places to go check out while he's somewhere else, and then she could easily retreat from him. She doesn't want to fight him. I don't think. She keeps going up to the bathroom, I think only to fight him. I'm not actually sure. I don't know anymore. I'm just taking it slow still. But I think after a while, if nothing gets better with these scenarios, don't you fight him. You going up there to pick a fight. I know it. Okay, I got a little bit of money. And now we sell this. Okay, we're buying literally one piece of gunpowder to make this stupid stack. She's still hanging out of there, but she just straight up wants to fight him. That's all that she ever wants to do. And he's fighting back, so she's not a fan of that. Okay, Tiger Cell Phone Star trying to fight. All right, so our goal today is to get as much gunpowder as possible. I gotta like hype myself up to get into the mood here. There we go. That's all I wanted. How much does that cost? It cost $300. Okay, but we have a little bit of money now, like a teeny bit of money. I had $4. Is the most powerful on the server. Also has only $4. I think that was my favorite comment on that video. Okay. Let's just let's go to the wizard tower where there's an end chest so that I can get the ender pearl and blaze powder, or eye of ender, whichever one I have, to make a new end chest because I'm messed up. Man, I should just keep the silk touch one here. I completely forgot because my brains are just like not working. I don't do shout outs, but like if you're here and you want to engage, you want to watch, you're a fan, all you got to do is just type, be chill, comment, chat with the other people. I respond most of the time to everyone, so eventually, you know, you'll get a little response, but I don't specifically do shout outs, no worries. Are you sneezing or what? I have two cats that are fighting each other constantly. I don't really know. It's going to take some time, and sometimes it might seem like no progress is being made, but trust your instincts. You know them, especially Star. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better. It does feel like there's no progress, but I don't want to jump ahead too far. It's slowly getting a little better, and I can tell she's curious about him. She just doesn't want him to play with her yet. She wants the chance to, like, get a sniff on him, but, like, there's no way to get that kitten to sit still. All right. Oh, wait. I'm here for the end chest. Is that upstairs then? Boy, I hope. Jackie sent 150 stars. Thank you so much, Jackie, for the stars. I appreciate it. I'm here. Yes. No. Yes. Okay, which one of these is going to... Mob drops. I'm going to have to take that. And then I have the obsidian. Okay, she's playing in the rest of the apartment. That's fine. My cats were fighting the first 3 months and then they got along. That's what I'm hoping. She's not just straight up rejecting him, and them coexisting is fine, but I want them to be best friends. This is important. Okay, I think that this one is all that I need. I sure hope. Would you ever get a dog? If I had like a house with a yard, I'd probably get an old one so that he would be too old to bother the cats. But I don't currently have a house. All right, we got ender pearl. Blaze rod. Because it's an eye of ender, right? Sure hope. Do I hear him crying? Oh my god. Oh, thank god. Okay, we're never making that mistake again. Whew. Makes that mistake immediately. Why did I break it? My brain wasn't working immediately off the start of the stream. Why did I break this even at all? I don't know. Okay, we fixed it. And now here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna just shove that extra piece of blaze powder in there. We have enough TNT now, or gunpowder, for a stack of TNT, and then we're gonna spend every night fighting creepers. Today, just everyone's fighting. Whew. Look at how much progress you have made. Remember the first day when Star wouldn't even... Yeah, she was she's not hiding anymore now. She's just straight up wanting to fight at every moment. She was eating there, but growling at the same time. I also think that this is progress, but correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know anything about the sounds cats make sometimes. She was. Do I have any TNT in here? Rating. I don't think I have TNT in here. Oopsies. I didn't need to buy. Okay, we're gonna take that. All right. 4 stacks. So 5 more stacks of gunpowder, and we'll have another stack of TNT. But for right now, we're at 1 stack of TNT. That's where we are. I'm gonna leave these things here because, like, nobody knows where I moved to. I don't know if anyone's made a Kingdom Craft video since. Let's, before we go fight things, go check on our old base just to see what's happening in there. I shouldn't do that because they're gonna set a trap for me every time I go back there, just to check things out. I don't know that anyone's even gonna come here again. Now that they know I'm not living here, they know it's not even worth coming back. But then it's like, I move back in. Okay. We have to go from spawn to the desert. So she growl, definitely not purring. She's not purring when she's near him. These are the sounds she's making. She was hissing a lot. She still is. She's trying not to hiss. She's not hissing immediately anymore. She's not hissing as often anymore. She's growling a lot more, which I think is her being grumpy, but I think hiss is worse. I think hiss is like up here, and then is growl. And now she's getting into a low meow, like a grumbly, growly meow, which I think is a step below growling. I feel like it's becoming less aggressive. Or is growling worse than hissing? Because someone said hissing is like a cat screaming out of shock. They could have also seen your video. Yeah, well, I just keep wanting to go back and check in. Isn't the point of Kingdom Craft to have all the kingdoms? If it is, why don't you go around and collect? No. Okay, so I can explain to you what the point is. It's not to have all the kingdoms. It's to fight the other kingdoms. It's factions, so each kingdom is a faction, and you're fighting over who has the most power. You're not trying to take other kingdoms. You are trying to raid them and maybe lower their power, but it's not about collecting them, if that makes sense. Jan Van Den sent 570 stars here for the gunpowder. Thank you so much. I wish those stars could translate directly to in-game money for me to just buy the gunpowder I want. But this is Kingdom Craft. Things aren't easy here. If you're asking if I'm nice or mean, I think that I'm quite nice. I'm definitely not going to yell. I don't swear here. We play only kid-friendly type games. So, like, it's a real swell time here. Everyone will tell you. We have a few rules, if anyone wouldn't mind posting the rules, because we don't do shout-outs. We don't allow spamming or sending of the same message over and over and over again. We don't allow you to post links just in case they're unsafe. And I forget some of the other ones. I've never heard a cat growl. I could show you. I have a video tomorrow of the cat's progress. You could definitely hear her meow then. Growl. Did I just hear? I thought I heard a villager. I don't know where Star-Lord is now. I think she's in the other room. I'm going to have to pee literally already because I drank an entire bottle of Gatorade and then a bottle of water. Oh. Okay, the goal is to get gunpowder and only gunpowder. So here's what I've been doing. We let it get to nighttime. We run around to try and like get some, look at all of these holes. These are all me. Try and get some mobs spawned up. Usually spawn rates are a little higher than this. I don't know what's happening. No one's spawning over here. We get as many creepers spawned up, and then we sleep. Is my bed still there? Yeah. Okay, cool. So that's the goal. We just kind of pop around. Whoop. We don't want to get near the skeletons, though. It actually sounded like the growling she was doing wasn't good. Oh, okay. Let me read that after I take care of these zombies. She is being really nasty, and I had to separate her from even having access to the underneath of the bathroom door because she would just go over there to fight him, and I don't know what to do. I'll try to stop that behavior as soon as possible. You said it turned to a low meow. That's better. Yeah, I'm trying to get her. She's doing all of the aggressive sounds a lot less, but Okay, Shauna says growling is fine as long as you continue to keep them separated as you have been. If you introduce and she growls, separate again. Play with them together while they're separated by space, not gate, for 10 minutes. Treat and then separate. Oof, I can't do treats because neither of them eats treats. How did I end up with two cats that don't care about treats? He'll play with them and like just bend them around. One of my cats, Star-Lord, is almost 2, and the other one is 3 months old. My baby boy, he is big for a 3-month-old. I didn't notice right away. It's hard to do positive reinforcement because neither of them cares about treats or pets or food or affection at all. He likes cuddling, but like if he's playing, some can be aggressive and definitely not okay. It's hard to know which is which because she's just eating his food. I mean, she was eating her food and he was by the door, so she was growling at him. But also, the least aggressive she actually was to him was when there was no barricade between them and we were just both in the hallway. He had the bathroom to retreat to and she had my bedroom. She wanted to retreat to the rest of the apartment, not my bedroom, but she had a place to retreat to. He wasn't allowed in. And he got too close to her face. She swatted at him. I'm supposed to let that happen. But I distracted him with toys and she kind of just watched. And then she tried to sneak past him to go into his space to sniff it because she does want to just check it out. She has to take it really, really slow. Hey, if you're not a fan of the game, leave. That's that. Just leave. Don't be aggressive. We're going to mute you and then go find a game you like. Thanks for popping into a game that you had to have clicked on knowing it was this game to just say you don't like it. Thank you for your time. What was I saying? Oh, she tried to sneak past him to get into his space to check it out. She just doesn't. He plays aggressive and it scares her. So she's getting aggressive and it's really hard to make them interact when he's not wanting to. Oh, okay. When he's not wanting to, he can't be calm when I let them meet because he wants to play. She wants him to be calm. If he was calm, she'd probably be fine. I don't know, man. This is hard. But she was the least aggressive while he was playing with no barricade between them, but he wasn't getting too close to her. She just likes observing him, but she likes getting as close as she can without his paw coming at her. So maybe that's good. But then if he gets too close, she does growl. I keep trying to. I had to put a barricade so she couldn't even get to the bathroom door because she was getting too mean and too aggressive. But her growls are turning into low grumbly meows because she's not happy. Anyways, that's that. My new kitten's name is Rocket. And my older girl's name, my girl. Okay, I was only wanting creepers to spawn, so I think we're ready to sleep. I'm going to call the shelter that he came from too, just to ask them. Because she's not like other cats in all these videos on how you introduce cats to each other. She's being very specific and particular in how she wants things to be. And that's making it very difficult for her to be introduced to him. So I'm going to ask them if they have any advice. Jacob sent 100 stars. Hey, Shubble, glad I caught the stream. Glad you could too. We're going to play for 4-ish hours today. Okay, I lied. We're doing this until 4:30 because I have to go take a phone call that I just got confirmed. I wasn't sure if it was going to happen. And then we're going to come back after and play 2 hours of hardcore. So we're doing this till 4:30 on the news. Have you tried baby cave for a barricade? I have. It doesn't change anything. It's the whole thing. He still comes up to play with her. She wants to sit as close to it, and she was like kind of biting at the bars because. So this is what happened. I was behind the baby gate with the kitten. Oh. Did he just teleport several times right in front of my face? I was on the other side with him with the baby gate, and she was like, her face was pressed against the bars. She wanted in. But I don't know if she wanted in because she was curious. If she got in and he got too close to her, she would have been upset about it. But if she got in, or did she want to get in just to fight him? She might have wanted to get in just to fight him, and that's not good. That's not good. I got a spray bottle. That way when she growls, I can spritz her. And then I can say good girl when she does good things. Because she's not growling every time he's close to her. It's getting better, I think. It is funny. She's so shy, but she's the one who keeps going up there because I don't know what she wants, but let's fight our creepers. I do have to keep her distance from the bathroom if she doesn't stop growling at him because she just goes up there literally just to fight him. I don't even know. Oh boy. It's been a day. We're going to kill some creepers. We're going to get as much gunpowder in the couple hours we're live as we can. Although it doesn't look like a whole ton of creepers spawned this time. They're just Endermen everywhere. Okay. Things are going swell this time. We haven't blown any up yet. And I'm avoiding all of the zombies and skeletons. This is quite well. Okay, please be chill. I don't want you to comment on my appearance. Just relax. Stop being weird. We're playing Minecraft. Enjoy or leave. Okay, what happened today that we're getting some unusual viewers? We have some great pet parents here. I don't know, man. They're not liking each other. They've had time now to get used to each other, so it could be good to just introduce them soon. Well, I have. So I had them last night meet with no barricade between them. She swatted at him when he tried to, like, run up and play with her immediately. And then I was playing with him to keep him distracted, and she tried to sneak past to get into his bathroom because she wanted to check it out. But she did want to leave. She did not want to be in there. She stayed by the baby gate. She just wouldn't leave to my bedroom. She wanted to leave to the rest of the apartment. It worked that I had him distracted with toys and she was free to sit and watch as long as he didn't get too attracted to going to play with her. Keep him distracted. Cool. I don't know what the just wait is for. Is that for the cats? Oh, I'm waiting. We're waiting. They're going to be friends soon. I hope so. But, like, they might not. They might... One, they might just coexist, which is the next best case. Because the next thing, she might just reject him altogether and never accept him. That's like... I don't know what % of times when you're introducing cats, but, like, that's a possibility. And I don't know what you do if your kitten rejects... Or your cat rejects a kitten and will not accept them no matter how much time. But we're going to give it time. I've been holding him back and distracting him. Thank God. Okay. I'm glad that that was the right thing to be doing. I've been, like, holding him down so that she can sniff him, but then he'll just, like, shoot a paw out and then it'll freak her out. Keeping him distracted with toys, she was super fine and comfortable sitting around him with no barricade between them as long as he was distracted. I don't want her... She had she could retreat to my bedroom. She wanted to retreat to the apartment, but I'm not going to let her because that's just... There's no way I'm getting her back then. Yeah, if they can at least tolerate each other, I would love for them to be best friends, but if they can't even tolerate each other, I don't know what you do. You can't keep that kitten then, right? I don't know. I don't have a lot of space here. I have one big room and then a bedroom and a bathroom and an itty bitty hallway. I want to make sure this works, but they said 9 times out of 10, you do the right steps, but she might be that 10 out of 10 time that it's like, or 1 out of 10, my bad, not 10 out of 10. Okay, well, that was all the creepers. We have half a stack. Our goal is 5 stacks to get another stack of TNT, and then the next time we do more, we're probably not going to get the stack of TNT at the end of this episode, end of this stream, but we will see. Okay, well, now we would just wait for nighttime. I'm hoping. We're taking it real slow. There are some signs of progress, so that's something, but we'll just see. We will see. Today's stream, we're streaming till 4:30, so an hour and a half from now, and then I'm gonna take like a 30 to an hour break and then we're going to come back for another 2 hours. These things take multiple months. That's what I'm not going to rush anything. I'm just going to be so sad if it doesn't, they don't love each other and we're best friends. Also, he's getting stir crazy in his bathroom, but that's why I'm letting him out into the apartment more often while she's in the bedroom. It's just a matter of timing because she doesn't usually hang out in here unless it's bedtime. My pink is fading. We're going to do orange next. Also, just look at it. Looks way worse in person because it's way more red than it is on camera, but I look like Frankenstein with the scratches that are all over my hands and my legs. But it's all an accident. I think Star-Lord scratched me just as much as he is, but it's hard doing the introduction because it's taking his time, and that's fine. But at the same time, it's trying to teach him not to bite and scratch. My God, it's a lot. 2 cats was supposed to be easier. I just have to get through this part. Jan Van Den sent 100. I don't know if I should say the entire name. Should I just say Jan? Jan Van Den? Which do you prefer? Sent 100 stars. Have a great stream and a good day or night wherever you are. Thank you very much. Day currently. Night in a couple hours because the sun sets at 5 p.m. I don't have a cat, but I can say that the Lovebird palette from ColourPop is gorgeous. I don't know what that was related to cats, or you just really wanted to bring that up. Did you congrats Grayzar on hitting 1 million? I absolutely did. I tweeted him at it. I tweeted it at him. He's been working really hard. We're supposed to have a session with the boys sometime soon. We were supposed to have it this week, but now it's Friday, so that didn't end up happening, but we're all kind of busy. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna clean my hand. I mean, I've been washing my hands. Does that count as clean? I can't put a Band-Aid on every one of them. There's just so many itty-bitty ones. I don't even know how it happened. The ones on my legs are because he'll jump onto my legs, but if he slips, he'll use his claws to get himself back up. I hate that. It took 2-ish weeks to get along. They still fight every so often, but they are both sleepy. When they are both sleepy, they get along much better. Maybe try. That's what I'm saying, is that if I can get him to do this when he's calm, but the second I open that door, he's fired up, ready to go. So I think the only time he's going to end up being calm is when they're in the same space, and they have been, where it's not like every once in a while I go into the bathroom for playtime and then I leave him. The second I go in there, it's playtime again. Once he's free to be in the space and she's also in the space is when they'll have that time to be calm together. But I'm trying to wear him out by playing with him from the other side of the baby gate till he kind of like is laying and done playing. While I'm with him, he'll like lay in my lap. And then I kind of encourage Star-Lord to come a little bit closer. It has been almost 2 weeks now for my cats. It's not gonna be a 2-week thing for us. It's gonna be like a few months probably. But that's okay. I started the gym on Monday. I swear I'm gonna die. It's hard every time. It's not gonna get easier. Here's a lie that someone might have told you. It doesn't get easier, because that's the point. You don't want it to get easy because then you're not making progress anymore. So every session I go to the gym is hard. Megan told me that you have to make it past the first 3 weeks. She wanted to quit at 3 weeks. I'm in my second week. I don't think I'm gonna want to quit by next week, but if you can make it to 4 weeks, you get into this new zone of like really wanting to do it rather than dreading it. But the expectation for it to get easier is a little bit misleading, because especially if it's with a trainer. But if you're going to the gym and you're doing your own thing, it doesn't have to get harder every time. But you should want to push yourself each time to go a little bit farther so you get a little stronger. If you do it a lot and you find that what you're doing is easy now compared to when you started, that means you're not pushing yourself anymore and you're not gaining any muscle. You're just doing what you've already gotten used to. Today's workout was real hard for me. My legs are so in pain, and so is my back. But it's not gonna get any easier because he's gonna push me a little harder next time. Because as I go, I get a little stronger each time. Does that make sense? But you feel good. I feel good. I start therapy next week, and I'm really nervous. Can any of you tell me what to expect? I still haven't gotten. I'm still balancing now with the cat. He was unexpected because I didn't plan to get him the day I did. I haven't gotten to make my call to make my first appointment, so I'm like right there with you. But I'm honestly really itching to go. I'm a little bit excited. But I would encourage anyone here who has gone to weigh in on that. Okay, there's a good few creepers over there. We're just wanting some things spawned up, and then we go to bed and we kill them all. I feel like spawns are lower today, which is weird because nothing has changed. My little lava pool is a mess. Oop. Because I stole lava out of it for that trap that's probably gonna do nothing. I hear a spider. Oh. There's all the creepers. There's a witch. We just gotta get them all spawned in. Okay, there we go. Okay, okay, I'm gonna fight these zombies. We're gonna sleep. Oops. Okay, then we fight all the creepers. This is going quite well. Having looting is helping, and mending on the sword. It's easier to do the same amount of work after a while, but that's why you keep pushing yourself. So that's why, yeah, that's what I was trying to explain. I wouldn't expect it to get easier, but you are going to get stronger, and you're going to feel better about it with every week. But don't plan for it to become easy, and you do workouts, you're like, wow, that felt like nothing. It's going to feel hard every time. At least that's what you want. I just started therapy last week. First session is pretty easy, just getting to know each other. I heard it takes some time to get used to, but being able to take that first step is actually huge. I'm proud of you, Emily. I am too. I haven't even made that step yet because I'm being a big baby, and I'm trying to schedule it in now with my cat, but I'm just making more excuses, but I want to go, and I'm going to do it. I'm giving myself half a second to brace myself. This is horrible. Our first creeper explosion. That's not bad, though. Considering how many I've killed today already. Okay. 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 Alright, there's a witch and a bunch of skeletons over here. We're gonna let the skeletons die. Let them all burn. I have a home gym too. I used to move pianos and pool tables up and downstairs. Holy cow. I bet that builds muscle. But also probably doesn't get easier. Or maybe it does because you're not pushing yourself with a heavier piano. Necessarily. Okay. That creeper wasn't even paying attention. Are you filming during the stream? Not today. Man. Today we're just playing. We're wanting to get as much TNT as we can so that when I do film the next time, I got lots of TNT for Shubble Canyon. That's exactly what I'm saving this all up for. It's just for Shubble Canyon. Maybe I should save it for rating or for when we start this new league with Scott and Callum. You say maybe? Perhaps? No. Shubble Canyon. I need money. Actually, I feel like I'd get more TNT by buying, if I got enough money, just going mining for a while. That's okay. The worst thing about working out for me is motivation because I start and then I get bored 5 minutes later and stop. That's what happened to me. I'd go for a couple weeks just going on the treadmill and then I'd stop doing it because I got bored or I didn't want to anymore. Having a personal trainer... They don't let you do that. I needed someone to tell me what to do. Yay, TNT for Shubble Canyon. We gonna make this one just as big as Joe Canyon. Maybe bigger. I want to make it deeper. We're gonna keep adding to it. And then one day we'll have something this grand. Why does it feel like my biome's smaller than everyone else's? Only because I can see that biome spawn in the ocean, all from standing in the middle of it. I'm at the back of it, practically. Or is that just because my render distance is crazy and it feels like it's not that big? I mean, maybe it's as big as everyone else's. I don't know. I don't care. Expand the desert. I wish we could be collecting other kingdoms, I'd be spreading my sand across all of these like a disease. For me, the worst thing about working out is that I'm an itchy person and I get self-conscious that people are staring at me itching. Oh. I don't think anyone's going to be looking at you or caring. Also, you can get itchy if you're sweaty. You might want to itch where there's sweat happening. I don't know. I don't feel like that's anything I'd notice if someone was doing that at the gym. You're going to make the canyon bigger after all the creeper explosions there have been. Well, I'm going to make, not Joel Canyon. I'm not making this bigger. I'm making Shubble Canyon bigger. That's the canyon that I blew into Joel's Birch Kingdom. This one I think is quite nice in its size, but obviously he's going to keep adding to it. I'm going to keep adding to Shubble Canyon. I also don't need this sand. We're looking for 5 stacks of gunpowder. We have about an hour and 15 minutes just playing on Kingdom Craft today, and then we're going to come back a little while later to play our hardcore survival. Woohoo! I'm just going to peek around, make sure there's no hiding creepers anywhere. And then tomorrow we're going to have a kitty video. Sunday we're going to have either Village Craft, Kingdom Craft, or Choices. I know I'm real late to... Well, not really late for Choices because we ended a book. So I wanted there to be sort of a gap between starting the next one to give it a little bit of a rest before we jump into it again. But I'm only late to it in the sense that I said I was going to do it earlier. We'll see what I have prepared. I usually follow a schedule in a specific order where it's randomized. Kingdom Craft, Village Craft, Choices, and you rotate. But right now I'm just doing whatever I happen to have the most footage for to make it a little bit easier on me. And we're not uploading on Fridays. I do think I might pick up an extra day on my second channel in the meantime, however, because I've been really enjoying that and it doesn't take the same kind of work as playing a game for 2 hours. I could sit down and do my everyday makeup routine. That takes 30 minutes and then I edit it. It takes maybe 30 minutes to an hour and something else. But maybe I do just a bonus day sometimes if I happen to have something. I hate this. I was meaning to fix it, but then part of it got blown up over there, and so I'm just going to leave it. Mike said 100 stars. Did you get my tweet I sent earlier? Not the one about needing food because you're playing with Rocket. The Supreme Court case, I did not see that. If an employer can fire an LGBT person because it goes against their religion, I didn't know about the case. I didn't see that one. I will look at it later. That's a Supreme Court case. Okay, I will check that out. Oop. I gotta scroll back down. Playing Assassin's Creed 3 and watching this is hard to do when I'm under attack. Ooh, I've never played Assassin's Creed, but I watched most of them. I don't remember how many there are anymore, but I still like watching games. I think I'm gonna watch BioShock because I really want to know what the story is and how it connects, and then watch BioShock 2. Is BioShock 2 just as much a scary game as the first one? And not like Infinite? I'm gonna watch them. I wanna know the story, but I don't mind the scary parts. I just don't want to be the one playing them. That's where I draw my line. Listen, Emily, we're helping you. You bringing it up, looking for a little bit of support and advice is not dragging anyone into it. Please don't feel that way. I can hear Rocket crying. Which is good that I'm taking the break at 4:30 because then I can give him a little bit. I think he needs longer and more frequent play times, even when I'm doing work days. Because he's going to be too stir crazy anytime he meets Star-Lord because he just wants to play anytime I'm in there because the rest of the time he's sleeping. I don't know where I'm running. I just started running around. My least favorite part about Minecraft is dying. Use creative mode in Minecraft. And you know what? That is a very valid gaming experience. I did already finish Infinite. There's not any other games that I'm playing anytime soon particularly yet. We're focusing on Minecraft because I want to focus on building up my Facebook and sort of building up the viewership from my audience from YouTube. And I think Minecraft is the way to go. It definitely does the best people are the most interested in it when I play it, and I kind of want to just work on that right now. But then every once in a while, we'll probably do a late night Overwatch stream. Maybe we'll continue and try and finish Undertale. But I'm going to focus on Minecraft, and I have a bunch of new series that I want to do for streams playing Minecraft that are going to be a lot of fun. And I like doing behind the scenes. Right now, it's really helping me get work done for videos while I have these kitties trying to get along. Oh, that might end up somewhere not good. Okay, I double ender pearled because I didn't want to land in my own lava pit. There's no reason any person's sexuality has to have anything to do with working in any workplace. Not to mention the fact that if it's a religious thing, religious people aren't supposed to be against and intolerant of people they don't agree with their lifestyles or whatever. You're not supposed to be against just gay people generally, or anyone LGBT. The whole thing is that they don't agree with a man lying with a man and a woman lying, whatever. But you're not supposed to just straight up be intolerant of a person just who is gay. The church understands that it's not a choice. You're born that way. They're supposed to. That is what they actually teach. So wanting to fire someone or not even employ them because you know that they just happen to be gay, definitely big disagree, because that's just super against Christianity, even by itself. BioShock 2 is the same as the first one. Oh yeah, I'll be watching that one too. I'm not gonna be playing that. Nope. Okay, Emily, you take care of yourself. We'll be here when you come back. Don't ever feel like you're burdening people. I wouldn't have read your comment out loud if I was like, I don't want to unload this or deal with this. It doesn't feel that way for us. I know it's hard to believe. Like when you're venting to a friend, you feel like a burden on them, but a real friend's not going to think that you're being a burden. They want to help you, and that you know that you would do the same for them. We're a big family here. It was quiet. I needed to make a sound in Minecraft to know that it was still working. Jacobson 100 stars. Can't be as active as I want to right now due to watching from work. Shelby, you were awesome. I say it too much as it is one of the more... Too much as it is. But one more time won't hurt. You are pretty, and that Twitter picture was cool. Thank you. I went to a thing called Harleywood. Oh, hello. And it was super cool. And then they had this event after. But me and Megan and Mari all got dressed up. We all had the same jackets on because we all got them at Hot Topic. Well, actually, they had theirs long before I had mine, but I did get mine from Hot Topic because I went there and I bought all the things that I was wearing at Hot Topic. Also, I had some of the sickest earrings that were like the Harley Quinn pack of earrings. Will wear again. I haven't worn earrings in a long time. I stopped a while ago. Heck yeah. I felt cool. I have a few cool photos of us together too that I'm super excited to post. As a proud Catholic ace, I'm absolutely disgusted by people who express anything homophobic or transphobic or anything like that. Like the second commandment is to love your neighbor. We just want love. Get with it. That's the part, like, you don't have to agree with however they choose to live their life within, being gay. But the church doesn't say you're supposed to be intolerant. You fire them when you find out they're gay because you can't have them in workplaces with you because being gay doesn't go against your religion. That's not how that works. What will go against Christianity, just by technicality, what they teach in the church, not saying I agree with this, obviously, is that you shouldn't act on it. But being gay is not the part you're supposed to have a problem with. You shouldn't have a problem with anyways. But just in terms of then using their religion to back it, religion doesn't tell you that being gay is a problem. Religion has other things they'll tell you that I don't agree with, but that's not the thing that the church says there's a problem. They should be allowed to be in any workplaces. Them existing around you is not infringing on your religion. Who gave Shelby $20 and said spend it wisely? Well, I did spend it wisely. Thank you very much. And if you think that jacket cost $20, you were so wrong. It was expensive. But I like it. and would wear it again for some cool Harley photos. And I don't know when otherwise, but I like the clear jacket part. I thought that was sick. Not gonna lie, I've seen those clear knee jeans and like I think they look kind of neat. I still see them sometimes. I'm like, I think that the knee window looks kind of cool. I like the clear, I don't know what that stuff's called. It's plastic. I like the jacket a lot. Same thing as Islam, as long as it isn't acted upon. And you can disagree with that, or that might be how you feel with, because that's what your religion teaches, but that doesn't justify firing a person for being gay. That's just not cool. We are taught love and compassion. Help! I got attacked from behind. You looked bomb. Thank you very much. I felt cool. I never wore something, and I even had a backup jacket that I brought to Megan's because I thought it was too much. But then I saw what she was wearing, and everyone else was wearing the same jacket because they all went to Hot Topic. But like I felt cool. I felt so cool. I had my makeup done. Like I not had it done. I actually was supposed to have it done, but the person who was gonna do our makeup canceled, so I did it myself. And I did really, really subtle, and I drew the little heart on. Moving along. And I liked it. I liked how my red lipstick looked at the beginning of the night. It did not look like that way at the end of the night. That's for sure. You're very good at this game. Thank you very much. Our goal right now is getting gunpowder. So we let the night start, let creepers spawn, sleep to get the sun up, burn the skeletons and zombies, and then you just run around and kill the creepers that are left behind. Simple as that. And we do already have, oh god. Oh, I was expecting that one to blow up. We do already have like pretty good gear. Uh-oh. I don't know why I stopped backing up. I'll fill the holes in later when we're done with this. Okay, he burned. Whenever I feel done with this project of getting gunpowder, then we'll fill it in. You're always cool. Thank you. That was so nice. Oh, did it just blow the gunpowder up? Okay, we're gonna be more careful. I'm getting a little bit too. That was scary. No. Okay. This has evolved into something I didn't want to deal with. Oi. Did I get him? Yes. Later, zombies. Woo. Woo. All right, we're gonna avoid that wish. I don't care to fight witches anymore. Unless I was given a quest. Oh, never mind. It's right by a creeper. Okay, we're gonna fight it. From a distance. Okay. Almost another stack of gunpowder. Pretty good. Y'all need IHOP. What? Alright. Cadence has spoken. Put an IHOP on the server. We're starting a business. Everyone's gonna want to be my ally because otherwise they're not allowed at IHOP. We're building an IHOP in the desert. Okay, I wish there was a way of skipping daytime. Like, can there be a nap option for the bed for me to skip to nighttime? That'd be sweet because sometimes people want it to be nighttime for certain reasons. I don't know. I could use it being nighttime right now. Let me sleep. I bet, is that a plugin? Ooh. If it's not, it should be, or a mod. That you can take a nap so that it becomes nighttime and then you could just easily hop right back in bed to make it daytime if you wanted. But I want to take a nap and have it be nighttime and then let some creepers spawn and then go back in bed, let it be daytime. That'd be sick. This community is awesome. Thank you for noticing. I worked really hard on it. I laugh because I don't like saying that, but you know what? I did. I worked hard for this. Okay. It's the only flex we're getting today. There's a mod like that, I believe. Probably. I'm definitely not going to be the first person to think of that or want that feature. That'd be sweet if it was a plugin for us to add onto this server since we're not modded. That'd be super sick. Realistic naps, though, 30 minutes or 5 hours. You'll find out when you wake up. Honestly, though, I wouldn't even mind if you can nap and it goes ahead like 5 minutes in a Minecraft day, or like it sends the sun a certain number of ticks. That'd be pretty sweet. Just to I don't know. Sounds cool. Sounds fun. There's a mod for everything. Yes. However, plugin would be better suited if we could have that on this server. We can absolutely give Emily so much love when she comes back. I don't know how I would have handled this kitten without her help. I almost feel bad that I burdened her with my kitten problems. Ooh. My legs hurt so bad, and I constantly shift around how I'm sitting. I sit on my legs often, on my feet, or like pretzel style. But right now they hurt, so I'm constantly shifting them. I went through old Snapchat memories today, and I don't know who let me Snapchat in 5th grade. I don't even have Snapchat anymore. Do people still use it? Do you use it with your friends? Do, like, YouTubers, people still use it? Should I get back on Snapchat? I'm not going to use it if I do. I can download it and just not use it again. Have you ever slept with your eyes open? No. I don't like when people do that. That's creepy. I don't even know how you can start sleeping while your eyes are still... Like, how does that even work? I don't know. I don't get it. They should add a way to change it to night in vanilla Minecraft. That's what I'm saying. Let me nap real quick. Have the sun kind of just skip ahead. I've napped all day long before. Some might just call that my night sleep, but during the day. But no, it was a nap. I went to bed later that night, too. Sometimes you just be that tired. I use Snapchat more than iMessage, not gonna lie. The way I use Instagram stories, the way that I'd probably use Snapchat, but there's no way I'm gonna use both. I'm not gonna download Snapchat. I'm gonna keep posting on Instagram stories. I get using it with your friends, though. I don't have any friends. I just stopped there. I don't have any friends that I would send Snapchats to. Although my friends back home use Snapchat still. So maybe I'd get on just to look at snaps. I don't know. There's just too many things. I'm already still trying to balance Facebook into also Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, and still have a queue on Tumblr, which sometimes 2 weeks goes by and I haven't posted, and then another week will go by and I post 7 times each day that week because I set up a fat queue beforehand. You never really know. It's hard to balance it all out. Welcome back, Emily. We were all waiting for you. We've gathered you here. I use iMessage for my family and Snapchat for my friends. That's what I figured. People are still using Snapchat within their own friend groups. And my friend group back at college is... Man, I really do gotta do something about this. If I'm washing my hands, that's like almost enough, right? Maybe? I have Neosporin, but I can't put Band-Aids on all these. How do I disinfect my entire hand? Hand sanitizer? Ooh, that's gonna burn. Wash my hands fine? Ooh, okay. That's chill. We don't do that here, though. Thank you. Goodbye. Every time I have to delete a comment, though, I have to refresh. So it takes me a second to jump back into the chat. I currently have 65 unopened snaps. That's a lot of unopened snaps, girl. That's what my email looks like right now. I'm behind on some emails. Ooh, I have to pay my water bill today. I just remembered. That's an email that I didn't answer. Snapchat was the way I got bullied, but yet I still have it. Thank God when I was in grade school, we didn't have that. Because that's straight up what would have happened. You want to know how I got bullied instead? Because we didn't have Snapchat or iMessage or iPhones. We used AIM, Instant Messenger, AOL. And I got bullied there instead in our group chat. I'm laughing, but like it still hurts sometimes. It doesn't. I'm okay. Anytime You get a new scratch, clean it out ASAP. Okay, girl, let me tell you about how I was feeling like I'm burdening you with all my cat problems. And let me just thank you real quick, because I don't know how I would have gotten through these 2 weeks with this kitten without the help you've offered me. Thank you very much. I hope I haven't burdened you with all of my worries about my cats. I just get these so frequently that I'm going to go to Ralph's. I'm going to pick up some different things. I'm going to pick up some hot cold presses for my back and my neck because my back's hurting today after... Oh, he was holding gunpowder. My back's hurting today after the gym. I'm going to pick up some ways of disinfecting my hand that isn't just Neosporin and Band-Aids, because how am I supposed to cover all of those? They also go down my wrist. Just this one. This one's scabbed, though. I have 1,789 unopened emails. I have 20,000. Okay, y'all are worse than me. I have 21. I have an AIM email, though, still, and if I went there, there'd probably be 20,000, but that's literally what I use for sending spam messages to. Like, if I sign up, like I went to Hot Topic and they wanted my email, so I gave them the one that has 20,000 emails in it, because I'm never going to open it. I'm never going to go there again. I don't use AIM. Who uses AIM anymore? When you remember most of chat wasn't even born when AIM was a thing. Can you imagine that when I was in grade school, iPhones didn't exist yet. We didn't have the iPhone 1 yet. Right? Am I hearing a villager or what? Are we hearing what I'm hearing? When did the first iPhone come out? I got the iPhone 4 when I was in college. Am I? It's the bed. Are we hearing what I hear? Why? I have to make my sound so loud right now. No, you know, I'm good to do it on my computer. I'm not going to make you suffer. Did we know that the bed makes creaking sounds? This is what's been driving me nuts every time we stream Kingdom Craft, because I keep hearing this, like, faint sound that sounds like a little villager. Oh god, it's nighttime. My sounds are so loud in my ears right now. Oh god. I have to lower it again. Okay. Did we know that the bed creaks so faintly? I love helping you, to be honest. Thank you so much for literally helping me so much with everything going on. Not just you. Thank you all. Dude, this is why we're a support group. We made that joke too many times, but like literally, I don't know about you guys, but this is the most support. I obviously I have a YouTube channel, but like the most direct support comes from here. And that's wild. And I imagine for a lot of you guys, this is like a great source of just direct support that you might need in any moment. And you know what? That's exactly what I wanted this for. This is exactly why I made the spaces that I've made on Instagram. Twitter's different. Twitter, I don't qualify as a safe space as much. I just tweet dumb things and then get off of Twitter. Instagram, I like to make a safe space. The comments are so nice over there. You guys all have group chats on Snapchat or on Instagram. Now I'm thinking about Snapchat. You all have group chats on Instagram that you'll tag me, and sometimes I'll go in my DMs and just see what you're saying. Then I don't answer because I don't respond in there. And then we got our Facebook streams. And my Tumblr. My Tumblr asks, if you ever wanted to ask like an actual question but you wanted it to be anonymous, Tumblr is the place where you could do that. Big fan of Tumblr. Love Tumblr. We'll use it till I die. The fact that I still use it from when I made it in high school says a lot about how committed I am to posting on my Tumblr. This is a very supportive chat. Twitter is my safe space. I know you all have like Twitter groups too. What's happening? Well, that was a bummer. There was nothing that could be done. No! Oh. He died real fast. There's a creeper. Oh, there's another one. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have tried that one. There were too many bushes. There were way too many bushes. That was a mistake. I knew about the Twitter group chat. This is why... Okay, I use Twitter differently than any other social media. I go on there to tweet, and then I read current events, and then I leave the app. entirely because I get upset and I get sad. Although I go and tweet things looking for support then too. So you know what? I've wanted every platform I'm on to be a safe space as much as possible. I still don't swear on Twitter, so Twitter's the hardest platform I find to not swear, because sometimes a tweet just would sound so much better. Maybe it would go viral if there was just like a nice little swear in there that just like fit, you know? But we're not gonna do it. Oopsies. You gotta be kidding me. No. No! If he dies from the fire, then I don't get the gunpowder. Okay. We're into our third stack of gunpowder. What is Twitter? The way Twitter started essentially was an entire social media platform that was the same thing as Facebook statuses, but only statuses. People just sort of post strings of thoughts. You can only post 280 characters at a time. You can post photos, but it was started as an app that was essentially Facebook statuses. That was the entire app. But I love Twitter. You can get a lot. You can see what's trending. So what's currently popular or happening in the world. Current events updated up there. I don't swear on Twitter because it makes me uncomfortable when people are like, colleges know all of your social medias. It scares me. That's true. I didn't grow up with Twitter in grade school either, or any kind of a social media. I got Facebook when I graduated high school. I didn't even have a MySpace. I wasn't allowed. I had a Zanga. Anyone who's my age or older might know what that is. And you might not, because no one used that. But honestly, everyone should take that into account, because you should, not the swearing part, but just like being a decent person everywhere you are on the internet. You should just be being a decent person everywhere you are. Like, that shouldn't be hard or something you have to think about. I get not wanting to swear, though. That's different. I originally got Facebook and Twitter only for you. I know there's a lot of people that got Facebook for me just to be able to watch the streams. And I am so appreciative of all of you, but also just extra special shout out to those people just right now. I'm hoping I can get more, because obviously this is the smallest platform I have that I'm the most active on, probably just for the sheer amount of hours we're streaming. But I know that I've been here for over a year, and just steadily over that year, oopsies, more of you have made Facebook accounts, because, you know, I'm committed to being here for as long as I'm a partner. And I'm extra shout out to the people that wanted to be committed with me and make an account just to be able to be here to support me. My mom hates it when people swear online apps. And this is why I don't swear anywhere online. I want every space that I'm on publicly to be safe for everyone. That was my goal from the minute I started doing anything. As like a YouTuber, my goal was to have a safe space for everyone. Everyone. So, no swearing, nothing gory, nothing graphic. I accidentally logged off of Twitter once, couldn't remember my password to get back on it. I don't know what would happen. Oh no, you know what? I realized when I got my new computer that I actually do know all my passwords, because I did have to log in to everything. Oh god. I'm yawning. I'm yawning because my personal trainer was yawning, and I'm just tired from working out, but also I wasn't tired until he started yawning while we were working out, and then I got tired. So now I'm tired. I want the college I go to think I'm a good person. I think that you don't have anything to worry about, but I think that's a good thing for people to be aware of, how you present yourself online. It can follow you for a long time. Not just for college, but for later, for future jobs. We've all seen things that people have said online from 10 years prior ruining their careers, which I don't agree with, but it's just good to be aware of those things. The only time I swear is if I'm singing a song that swears. See, I'll swear, not like crazy, but sometimes in my regular day-to-day life, but I can flip the switch to not, I don't slip up when I'm recording videos ever. I've never slipped up in front of someone in person by swearing. I don't put swears on Instagram. I don't put swears in captions. I don't put swears on Twitter. The only time that I've ever had a slip up was on stream, because you stream 8 hours at a time. You might accidentally let one slip, but nothing too bad. And luckily, one, I didn't grow up with social media like that, but also I never would have posted anything. There's never been a time that I ever had to be concerned about posting something that I was going to be too afraid now that would come back to haunt me. I sleep so well at night knowing that I've never posted anything for me to need to be worried about now. Thank goodness, though. One, because I didn't even have social media, but two, I would never. I am too soft-hearted to ever say anything that would ever potentially hurt another person. Mackenzie sent 100 stars. It's my friend's birthday, so I'm stopping in to say hi. Let your friend know I said happy birthday. Thanks for popping in. Americans versus Kiwis' views on swearing are very different. Listen, I don't have views on swearing. Oh, you were replying to someone. But just to finish my thought, I don't have negative views on swearing. I swear in my regular life. But for me to make a safe space online for any age person, that is not an American thing. That just means you don't swear. Not that there's anything wrong with anyone swearing. But I choose to have a space that's accessible to all aged people, which means no swears. Ooh, I like how you said Kiwis, though. I have a good number of friends in Australia. I would never be offended by the amount that they choose to swear, but like, I swear. Just not online, because I want to make it a safe space. And not like super often anyways. I hardly post on social media because I'm too scared. It's scary, the sheer number of people that are there to potentially react if, like, God forbid, something you post is a bad take in one person's opinion and it blows up. I'd be scared too. But you guys are all super chill. I can't imagine you have anything you need to ever worry about online. Oh, Kiwis and Australians are not the same. Okay, then I don't know what Kiwis means. I have no idea what that is. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I just tweet a lot. Listen, I'm on Twitter too much. I had to cut back because I was on Twitter too much. You know what? As soon as I said I have friends from Australia, I was like, wait. What if they meant New Zealand? I have never been to New Zealand. I don't know anyone from New Zealand. I would love to go to New Zealand. I know you're not the same country. For the love of God, please don't think that I ever would have thought you're the same country. I didn't know where Kiwis. I didn't know the correlation of Kiwi to New Zealand. That's not a thing I've ever learned. I don't know what made me assume Australia. I know it's not the same country. I'm not an idiot. I never knew what Kiwi was associated with. I never knew that. So I learned something today. But even as I said it, I was like, wait, I don't know that Kiwi is related to Australia or if it's New Zealand, because I don't know. What is that, like your fruit? No, it's the it's literally, I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. I don't know, because I never was taught this. I don't know what the kiwi's about. The bird? I figured the bird. But like, also, is the bird named after the fruit, and do you also have the fruit? Native bird. I knew it was a native bird, and I didn't know for which one. I am aware that they are different countries. Also, I do know all of the continents. I named them in H's video, even though apparently I accidentally said one of them twice, but I knew all of them. Because we talked about it while we were doing the video, but I guess my final answer, I accidentally repeated one. He didn't notice either. Obviously, kiwis are birds. But kiwis are also fruit, so I was right anyways. But, like, does the name of the bird come from the fruit? And does that mean that you also have the fruit there? Do you not have the fruit, kiwi? What is the relation? Okay. We have massive kiwi fruit export operation here. Okay, that was why I wanted to ask about the fruit. I knew it was a bird, and I knew it was one of the birds for, I almost said state bird, you know what I mean. Kiwi, I think, might be one of my favorite fruits after apples. Oh, there's a zombie sneaking up on me. I love kiwi so much. You want to know how I eat kiwi? Anyone? Oh my god. Tell me if you do the same thing. Cut it in half and eat each half with a spoon. Like, just take spoons out like it's a little itty bitty bowl and you eat it with a spoon. Then you go and you eat the other one. That's how I like to eat kiwis. I'm a big fan. Now you're making me want kiwis. I'm gonna go food shopping later. And you better believe I'm gonna buy kiwis. Name of the bird doesn't come from the fruit. It was here first, and technically kiwi fruit is Chinese gooseberry, ? I think. Okay. Wait, you said the bird came? Oh, the bird was there first. I wonder, though, if the person who named the bird named it after how kiwis look. Do they look, like, kind of similar-ish? They're, like, little brown and fuzzy or something? I don't know. I don't know if I know what a kiwi looks like. The bird. But apparently you do have kiwis, but they came after the bird to New Zealand, which is fascinating. I wouldn't have expected that. That's the only way I know how to eat a kiwi. You can eat the skin of a kiwi. I would not do that. It's too fuzzy. That's weird. I don't even like peaches. You ever have fuzzless peaches? Those are way better. Peaches with no fuzz, top tier. And no, it's not a nectarine. They're a different fruit. There are no fuzz peaches. Also, white peaches are really, really good. There's this no-bake cheesecake. It was an ASMR video that came up in my recommended on YouTube. I'm going to make it. And I believe it used white peaches. And it looked so good. I guess you could say that the body of the kiwi bird does look like a kiwi fruit. That's why I thought the bird would have been named after the fruit. Because it does look kind of similar. It's got a little round, fuzzy brown body or something. How long will we be streaming? Just another 45 minutes, and then I'm taking like a 30-minute to an hour break, and then I'm coming back and streaming for another 2 hours. If that made any sense. You can eat the skin of golden kiwi fruit really easy because they're smooth. I didn't know there was another kind of kiwi. Now I want to know about this golden kiwi. The bird isn't named after the fruit? This is what just blew my mind. Everyone and their mother probably thought that it was named after the fruit. Because I would have thought. And now that I know they do have kiwi fruit in New Zealand, but the bird came first, that's news for me. Okay. But, like, I've never been there, so how would I know? They don't teach you a lot about... Whoop! They don't teach you a lot about... Oops. Other countries when you get schooled in America. What is the fruit named after? The fruit named after the bird. I can... Well, what was the thing that I asked? It wasn't that you said the bird... Was it that you said the bird wasn't named after the fruit, or that the bird came first? That doesn't necessarily mean that whoever found it wasn't like, oh, I've seen a kiwi before, I'm going to name this bird kiwi. I forgot already. Name of the bird doesn't come from the fruit. Okay, never mind. I just wanted to know. Woof. I'm lost. Because it's a native bird, it's always been here. The fruit first came here in 1904. Fascinating. But does that mean that the bird wasn't named after the fruit because whoever found the bird first was like, I've seen a kiwi before. Well, let me name the bird after this fruit that I've seen that is not currently in New Zealand. And then later I'm going to bring that fruit so that everyone understands why I named the kiwi the kiwi. I have no idea. Okay, there weren't a ton of creepers that time. I don't think I really walked around to try and get them to spawn. Yeah, was it a coincidence? What is it named after then? Where'd they get the name kiwi from? I have too many questions. Oh, I was too close because I ran past it. There's so many little holes blown up everywhere. Bird was named by Maori. I don't know if I know how to say that word. I know what the line on the A means, though. Not European settlers. They had not seen the fruit. Interesting. So is the fruit named after the bird? Or it's just a coincidence? History with Shelby. But I'm the one asking all the questions. I don't have any of the answers. New Zealand's anthem is also in 2 languages, one being the native language and one part in English. Interesting. What is the native language called? Now I'm just curious. It is history, or it's just being schooled with Shubble, because I just am fascinated by all of your countries that I have never been to. I'm not screwing this one up. I didn't want that. No. Okay, that worked out, I guess. I hit E by accident. Okay, but I got the gunpowder from this one. I'm 100% of the reason I'm not getting the gunpowder I need. Oh, Maori. Did I say it right, though? I'm not sure if I said it right, though. Te Reo Maori. I don't know if I said that right, but that makes sense then. The name Penguin was already taken. That's not true, right? Interesting. Would love to have ever been able to learn another language, but alas, I am not capable. I have tried. Look at all of these holes. I think I'm gonna, when I have money again, I'm gonna buy sand just to fill the desert back in without taking sand away from other parts of the desert. Maybe a person saw, they named a bird kiwi and liked the name, so they newly founded the fruit. Or it's just entirely a coincidence. What are the odds, though? Maori alphabet is hard to explain unless you hear it. That makes sense. I'm very familiar with languages that have incredibly difficult alphabets that are just not anything like the English alphabet. Because at least like the Italian and Spanish alphabet, I know how to read each of those letters, and I would know how to read any word. Whether I know what it means or not, I know how to read it properly because I know how to pronounce every letter of the alphabet. But don't get me started. I have seen the Hungarian alphabet for what it is. There's no way that I would ever understand it. There's so many Z's, too, in so many of the words. Don't ask me how. Why do you need so many Z's? The Chinese gooseberry was renamed to kiwi in New Zealand for marketing purposes. But now, Maori. Maori? Okay, I'm getting schooled. Finnish is one of the hardest languages to learn in the world. And so is Hungarian. If not, I think it's the number 1. I don't know who ranked them, but it's either known as one of the hardest or if not the hardest language in the world. And my mom thought that it'd be fun to not teach her children. I'm just kidding. I don't think I would have been able to learn it even if I wanted to, which is unfortunate because a lot of my generation in my family wanted to learn Hungarian, but by my parents and our parents' generations, they didn't have us go to school on weekends to learn it because it didn't seem necessary. Hi, baby girl. So my generation within my family was not taught Hungarian by our parents. And sadly, there's no way I'll ever learn it. Hi, baby girl. You come here? Coming to hang out? She's being very sweet. She's not sad anymore. Except for when he's like near her. But other than that, she's sort of chilling with the fact that there is another cat somewhere in the house, I think. Have you tried learning English? I know it's hard when it's, oh, there she is. When it's your not your first language, but I don't believe that English is regarded as one of the most difficult in the world compared to the sheer number of other languages there are. However, it is difficult to learn as a second language, or third, or just not first. But Hungarian is the hardest, if not, or one of, if not the hardest to learn. How good are you at speaking Spanish? I don't know Spanish. I can read it because I understand how to pronounce the alphabet, but I literally don't know Spanish. They're getting better with each other. They're slowly getting into the territory almost barely of tolerance. Only barely, and they're getting there. They're not even there yet. English was pretty hard to learn for me. Also, just certain languages will be harder to learn depending on what your first language was. But I have been told that English is harder as a second language because it's very confusing with the number of rules that they have. But I don't know where it would be ranked compared to like just any other languages. It's like hardest in the world. I would be curious how high it would be. Maori. Is that not how I said it? I have no idea. I'm not going to say it right. I'm just going to stop saying it. My brain can't comprehend that there is 6,500. And this is why I was saying there are a lot of hard ones, but as far as it goes for hardest in the world because of the number of languages, I don't know if English would be at anywhere near the top, but that doesn't mean it's not hard. English makes no sense, but I'm very good at English. I do good English. I learned real fast that I got an exceptional education in grade school and in high school regarding English because when I was now I can't say even the word English. When I was an English major in college, I was like way more advanced than anyone else just in the first course, and I didn't understand why they didn't know basic like subject and object of a sentence and punctuation, when to use a comma, when to use a semicolon, which I get. Sometimes it's just like whenever you feel like it. Sometimes there's not really a right way of knowing when, but I seemed to be the only one in that class to know all of those rules. And just MLA format I learned in 8th grade, 7th grade. And then I learned APA later in college because I was doing science major, biology and geoscience. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you saying no habla, you spelled it wrong. I think. Am I wrong? You also wrote English in English, but this is why you asked me how to spell words in Spanish and you say it. I'll know how to do it. I just don't know what it means. English is rules that the language doesn't even follow. Exactly. That's the hardest part probably with English is just the number of rules that are not always applied to everything that it should be. What was your favorite class as a kid? It would be a toss-up between when we would have art and math, which you wouldn't usually find a lot of people who would have both of those be their favorite, but those were definitely my two favorites. Private schools focus a lot more on grammar English than public schools. Yeah, but even other kids who went to private schools were not on the level, but I didn't think I was that advanced. It just seemed like basic, but I did go to private schools. But other kids in my college went to different private schools also. I suck at math. Oh, we're not using that word anymore. I'm sorry. We've decided that we're not sure if that word falls under like swears for kids, so I'm not going to be saying it anymore. I'm not super strict about comments because like comments on YouTube, I don't delete every time someone has a swear. I won't be saying it. And we'll try and keep like heavy duty swears off the chat, but I'm really bad at grammar and it's not for lack of trying. I'm very good at grammar, but I would never be a snob about it. I think that's very, what's the word? Is it classist? Just to nitpick. Number one, it's just offensive to people who aren't English speakers natively. To be like, actually, or would you prefer it? Would you want to be corrected because you want to learn? I find it unnecessary. Nobody asked you to correct my grammar. So I would never be a snob about it. I can't tell if this is a joke. For me, learn how to speak English is easy. No, you're fine. We had this discussion literally the last stream that I couldn't tell if it should be or not allowed in a generally kid-friendly audience for kid-friendly content. Does that count as a bad word or no? I couldn't figure it out, so I decided I'm not going to say it anymore. But oh wait, you know what? We didn't even talk about that one. We were talking about screw and crab. And I forgot to bring that one into the conversation too. All three of those. I'm not sure where they fall. Little kids probably wouldn't be allowed to say them, but like, would it make it so they weren't allowed to watch my videos? I have no idea. I preferred to be corrected. Okay. As someone who, like, if you're just on Twitter and you reply something and you spelt something wrong, would you want to be corrected? Because I would only maybe correct a person if I knew them. I don't even know if I would do that. I don't know. I wouldn't if I wasn't asked, but how do you ask? I have no idea. I'd probably forget if you corrected me. I don't know if I'd want to be corrected if I didn't ask, but like, how do you ask to be corrected if you don't know if you said it wrong in the first place? I have no idea. As long as you're nice about it and not trying to be a snob, I think that's fine, right? Woohoo! That was close. Oh, I keep getting bit anyways. Oh my god, there's so many zombies. Okay, we sleep. I wish I needed rotten flesh. If someone's like, actually it's, I'd be like, all right, go off then. That's why I think it's about how you try and correct someone. If you're genuinely trying to teach them because you think that they just don't understand the rule and you want to inform them, that's different than being like, oh, idiot, you spelled that wrong. It's spelled like this. Actually. It's a great phrase. Not in a rude way. Yeah, it depends on the situation. Because I see that happening on Twitter a lot, and then people get attacked. You get attacked for a lot of things on Twitter. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You can want to correct someone nicely, but then, oh, lots of creepers. This is great. I don't know. I'm going to... Well, that's unfortunate, but... No! My shoes are so close to breaking. I really tried to get out of there. I keep hitting E by accident. I didn't even... What is happening? Am I forming my own canyon? How did this even happen? Alright, by the time we play Kingdom Craft on stream again, I'm gonna get on here for the sole purpose of filling in all of the holes that I've made so that nobody knows that I did this. My biggest challenge is when people say I could care less, when they actually mean is I couldn't care less. Unless what they mean is that they could, but they're choosing not to care less. Another one that I see often, just on Twitter, which I don't think grammar needs to matter on Twitter. I'm not writing a research paper, so relax. I see could've or should've, but it's could have and should have. I see those a lot, but that's a lot to do with you say it one way. It's maybe if you're talking fast, you say I could have done that, and it sounds like you're saying could have or coulda. And that's why it's, I think, on social media, you just say however you want to. I don't care. Say it, type it how you say it if you want to. But like, if you're writing an email, maybe take the time to be like, okay, let me see if this is the right way. And usually auto or grammar correct and spell check will tell you. If you type could have instead of could have, it'll let you know and be like, hey, this is wrong. It's like no offense equals offense coming. Oh, I couldn't even read that. Offense incoming. Exactly. Exactly. Even though I just said I preferred it. Oh, I don't think people need to be snobs about it on social media or in text messaging. Obviously, you use slang, you use shorthand. You type how you want it to be read because that's how you say it. So sometimes you type gotta or gonna. But if you're typing a research paper, you're going to. You wouldn't type gonna. People, man. People. Cool. Who are you attacking next on Kingdom Craft? We're continuing Shubble Canyon, but I don't have any active attacks planned as of right now. More moving to make myself safe to my new base. People need to stop being snobs. Pretty just generally. I agree. Okay. I'm going to pick up everything that's sort of floating around and dump it in one pile. That way I don't step on all of it and pick it up. Unless I fall in this one particular hole that I put it in. And then I will pick it all up all at once. There we go. Now we wait for nighttime again. I need more food. Do I have it on me? No. It's at my base. That's okay. I can rant all day about this. Okay. We're probably going to end a little bit before 4:30 because the call I have to take is at 4:30. Cool. I'll probably end at 4:15, so like in a few minutes. I don't even know if we'll have another night happen by then. That way I have time to pee also. And just like prep my brain for the phone call for a few minutes. And then we'll come back whenever it's done. After maybe I grab some water and a snack, and we'll stream 2 hours of hardcore survival. Also, here's a cat cam. Boom. I love how she's always in the same spot, so I never have to move the camera much. Star. Oh, she moved her little ear. Star. Star. She's so cute. Okay. I want her to be so happy, but she's so sad and upset and grumbly and grumpy. Do you answer text on Instagram? I don't know if that's referring to DMs. I do not. I do not talk privately with anyone. For reasons. You should put the Be Right Back sign up. I won't, only because I don't know how long the call might take. It could be like a while, and I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna shut the stream down. The break between during this phone call and eating could be longer than this part of the stream even was. So I'm not gonna do that this time, just because I don't know how long it'll be. If my Spanish comment was snobby to anyone, I'm so sorry. This is my first time speaking a new language. I just wanted to share my new knowledge. Oh, that's so totally. I don't think anyone in this chat is ever being a snob. You guys are all just too nice. Good luck with your phone call. Thank you very much. I'm gonna need it. I'm nervous. She goes on a 6-hour phone call. God, I hope not. It should only be like 30 minutes. I hope. I'm more or less prepared, but I want to have enough time before the phone call to re-prepare myself. And pee. And then we'll come back, play some hardcore. I think we're going to keep trying to fight Enderman. And then if we get enough Ender Pearls, I'm thinking like 20 total. Then we go into the Nether and we try and find ourselves a fortress. I could be a snob, but never in the stream chat. I do answer comments sometimes on Instagram, like a comment on a post. I do not respond to anybody privately. It's for personal reasons, for my safety and for yours. We keep those things closed. Oh God, why am I yawning so much? Unless we're joking around like milk things. I don't know what that means. Oh, about being snobby? Listen, me not liking milk, it's not snobby. I don't think that's what you meant. I failed Spanish class. See, I never failed Spanish, but I retained 0 from it. And I didn't understand it as I was learning it. I was just trying to memorize it to get good grades, to get by. Didn't learn a thing. Not good at languages. Why are we so All right, because it is about to be nighttime, but we're going to end the stream anyway before it gets to be nighttime to do anything else. I think I'm going to just end it right here. And we'll come back in a little bit. Maybe hang around, just keep checking. I'm going to come back live probably in an hour. This was Kingdom Craft, but we're actually ending this part of the stream right now. I'm coming back in about an hour to continue streaming, but we're going to play Hardcore Survival. So sorry anyone who just got here. I am going to be live again in about an hour. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you on the next stream. Bye!